Hello everybody, welcome to Nyan Café Macchiato. Developed by SkyFish, published by MangaGamer, who was gracious enough to provide me with this game. The game came out literally yesterday, on the 7th. Not 7th, 9th. Yesterday was the 9th, you fool. But yeah, it's you can buy it on MangaGamer.com. Only on MangaGamer.com. It's $40. And it has cat girls. What's not to love, right? Right, let's start a new game. You know, play a bit of this, get my impressions on it. Let's go. It is very adult content. Very, very, very adult content-y. Kaminekosaka, Tokyo. As the name suggested, it was a small town. Yeah, as the name suggested, which I'm sure does mean small town in Japanese or something. It was a small town with a big hill and tons of cats. Lots and lots of... Look, you can see some right there. Look right there. Oh yeah, you can see my mouse. Okay. It's like, make sure you can see my mouse pointer. And there's more there. There's so many cats. Oh my god, they're everywhere. From atop that hill, the sight of the rising sun illuminating the town below was something to behold. And the sight of that landscape being dyed by the setting sun was equally breathtaking. Hang on 1 second. There we go. Okay. I had to prop the mic up a bit. Our protagonist, Yamane Kouya, was born and raised in this town. And it was in this town that he had just taken up a teaching job. Oh my. I thought we'd be working at a cafe. The game lies to me. Ever since he was little, he had longed to be a teacher. Although at this point in time, he was more just a lecturer in training, you know, an adjutant. It was still one step closer to his lifelong dream. He believed that dream would surely bring him true happiness. This place was Kaminekosaka, Tokyo. Small town with a big hill and tons of cats. It is a small town that a small story would begin. I thought for a moment it was going to repeat. The story of small happinesses. This ain't happy. This is sad. Oh my god. Talk about a disaster. How can I be this unlucky? I had only just moved to my new place. And it just immediately went up in flames. Thank god I had insurance. From this point onwards, the story began. Well, I sure hope the story is much more nicer than what happened. Oh. Intro. That was nice. If you watch the trailer on MangaGamer store page, there's English subtitles for what they're saying, so I'm not sure why this didn't have it, but Kaminekosaka Academy. At the top of the hill in Kaminekosaka, it's an academy that first opened around half a century ago. Despite its age, recent renovations had modernized the school buildings with the additions of a heated swimming pool and sports areas. Now it had everything an academy could ever need. A heated swimming pool. I would kill for a heated swimming pool. There were oh my god, there's people in the background. There were a total of 350 students, primarily the daughters of well-to-do families. Carlyles, the Stuyvesants, you know, Rockefellers. Those kind of families. There was always something melancholic about a classroom after school. But that atmosphere was downright crushing for a male lecturer, not particularly liked by his female students when he was all alone. It had been 3 days since Kouya's apartment burned down, and today he had found countless odd jobs being forced upon him at the academy. She's got a little cat headband and a cat paw clip. That is adorable. A girl known as Nekomori Mike handed a bunch of printouts over to Kouya. She was a girl from the class Kouya helped out in. He was essentially training after all. Mike was always willing to help out, and she had often had a lot of odd jobs pushed onto her plate too. Perhaps due to that, she and Kouya had formed a connection of sorts. Oh, thank you. Sorry for making you do that, Nekomori.
それにしてもひどいよね、他の先生たちも。PC は苦手だから入力よろしくとか、演劇部のセットが壊れたから修理をよろしく。
I don't understand computers.
何でも先生に押し付けるんだから。
You are in the wrong profession. Well, I mean, not like I can help her much more, and I'm still learning.
もう、ため息は禁止です。ため息ばかりついてると幸せが逃げちゃうよ。
I don't think I have enough luck to be worried about it escaping. I'm a fundamentally unlucky person. You know, when I was on the way to taking my university exams, my train broke down. Can you believe it? I had a big report eaten by a dog once too. My dog technically did eat my homework. Whenever I had a part-time job or even a full-time one, it only takes about a month until the company goes bust or the owner doesn't run her or something else horrible happens.
でもそれは偶然。
3 days ago, my apartment was completely destroyed by a fire.
うわー、本格的に不幸だわ。でもそれって住む家がないってことでしょ？住む家がないんじゃ仕事だってできないじゃない。まさか。
No, I'm not quitting. I couldn't. I wanted to be a teacher ever since I was little, and I finally achieved that, even if it's only a temporary job. And at least odd jobs are the one thing I have confidence in my ability to do.
雑用の経験値？
I told you how I kept on losing jobs, right? Thanks to that, I built up experience in all kinds of work. It's shallow experience, but still, it's coming in handy right now. So I'm gonna work as hard as I can here. My aim is to become a fully fledged teacher.
そっか。よか。頑張る気があるのなら大丈夫。ほら、昔の偉い人も元気があれば何でもできるって。
Sweetheart, the nearest star is 4 light years away. If I miss the moon, I'm not missing. I'm gonna be in an infinite void of blackness. You're right. But... Oh, who's that?
失礼します。
Persia?
先生、そろそろ演劇部の方をお願いします。
That's a cat. The door to the classroom opened and in came a giant pair of... personality attached to a girl with beautiful indigo blue hair. So, you can tell this is anime. The girl flashed a brilliant smile at Kouya. Her name was Neko Persia. She was a student so radiant that Kouya couldn't help but avert his eyes for a second. Right, that time already, huh? Thank you, Nekomori. I'll deal with these documents on my own time, so you can head home now.
先生をお借りしますね、猫森さん。さあ先生、早く早く。
Hey, don't link arms with me. That's a little creepy. Something incredibly soft is pressing up against me. Hey, quit it.
気になさらずに。
God, I don't want a sexual assault lawsuit on my first day.
猫屋敷さんね。先生は物じゃないっていうの。先生も先生だわ。鼻の下伸ばして。まったくスケベなんだから。 失礼しますの。さよなら。あれ？お辞儀をして去っていく小さな女の子。一応同じクラスだったわよね。そうだ、猫川さん。猫川。
That would be Nekotama-ya Ameri. She had actually been there the whole time. But neither Kouya nor Miki noticed her. She had a way of not particularly standing out at school.
猫川さんのことはまあいっか。それよりも先生、さっき書類は家でやるからってお家焼けちゃったのよね。
Where is he living? Kaminekosaka Academy Gymnasium. And there were no sports clubs in the spacious gym when Kouya arrived. It was always reserved for the theater club at this specific time on this specific day of the week. The girls put on a variety of voices as they acted, more mature ladies, young boys, and mixed in with all those voices was the boorish sound of tools.
それ治りますか?
Yeah, no problem. It's not that badly broken. Shouldn't be that hard.
よかった。さすが先生ですね。演劇部のみんなになり代わってお礼を言わなくては。
Look, I appreciate the thanks. But don't lean forward so much that you look like you're about to spill out those clothes. Hang on 1 second, I have a phone call. Hey, welcome back. Okay. Look, I appreciate the thanks, but don't lean forward so much. I already read this. Okay. I can skip it.
確かにたまにこぼれることもありますね。
She's my favorite so far. I don't know about you. I don't know who your favorite girl is, but this one's my favorite. Well, don't let it. That's not right. That ain't right.
そうですか? やっぱり下着をつけた方が
Oh
いいのか
boy,
しら?
is it getting hot in here? Is it just me? As in, you're not wearing any underwear at all?
はい、両方とも。この衣装に下着は似合わないと思うんです。
That's why she's so popular on stage. I suppose you may have a point. This was Nakayushiki Persia. She was a classmate of Mike's and was also one of the students at Kouya, and was also one of the students that Kouya was more acquainted with. Your attention would probably initially be drawn to her massive personality, or her massive eyes, but together with her pretty face, she was a real well-rounded beauty. She was a member of the theater club. The theater club was probably one of the most famous clubs at the academy, having won many awards and accolades over the years. Absolutely beautiful rendition of Romeo and Juliet, I must say. Due to this, it wasn't only the locals that came to see the performances, but people from all over. And in this club, Persia was one of the star acts. Come to think of it, they're putting on a performance of A Midsummer's Night Dream. Ooh, also another lovely Shakespeare play this fall. A William Shakespeare play, one about fairies who live in a forest and a bunch of troubled humans, if Kouya recalled correctly. Nakayushiki's playing the part of the fairy queen. I guess fairies wouldn't wear panties, huh? Right, break a leg then. Not really break a leg, that's just an idiom. Means do good. Do well. Kouya imagined he was trying to get into character as much as possible and decided that, as an outsider, he should not interfere. It definitely wasn't because of his perverted tendencies. At least that's what he convinced himself.
そうさ、先ほどの続きなのですけど。
Which one?
はい、先生の家が燃えてしまったって
Oh yeah,
話の
that
後
one.
です。
After arriving at the gym, Kouya had relayed to Persia the same story he told Mike. Though the reason for his sigh was not because his home had burned down.
私も聞きたい。
Nekomori.
いたんですか、ミケさん。先生一人じゃ大変だからお手伝いよ。どうせ家に帰っても暇なだけだしね。年頃の女の子としてはいろいろと問題ありますね。
So Persia is like the more mature, kind of older woman.
いいのよ、別に。
They're probably all the same age, but she's more like
その後は
she's more mature acting. Well, Gramps, my grandfather, runs a cafe nearby. Have you heard of Nekotama-ya?
猫玉よ。 駅から来る途中に喫茶店があって、その店の看板が確か猫の形で。
I would imagine most of the places have cats on their signs, given this is Cat Town after all.
ええ、確か不気味な老人がマスターで、扉を開けると人ではなくて猫が飛び出してくる謎の。
That is strange. I'm not gonna lie, that is strange. Yep, that's the one. And that strange old man is my grandfather. I'll have you show some respect.
すみません。
No, don't worry about it. You're spot on. In any case, he threw out his back, so he's currently staying at the hospital, poor guy. He's been reckless ever since he was young. Apparently he'll be staying there for a while, which is perfect for me, since it means I can stay at his place. Or at least that's what I thought, but...
ダメだったの?
Well, I mean, it did, but it has conditions attached to it. You know, no one gets a free lunch, as they say. He's ordered me to keep the place running while he's away.
お店ってその喫茶店ですか?
Yeah, it is. Fortunately, I've got quite a few hospitality-related skills up my sleeve, and I have a chef's permit too, for some reason, so I'll be able to manage.
それじゃあ問題ないじゃない.
Yes, there is. It just may only be part-time, and I may still be in training. Being a teacher's my dream job. I've got so much work to do every day. I mean, how am I supposed to run a cafe on top of that? Gramps said that I can't stay at his place if I'm going to run the cafe. I'm not going to run the cafe, but I can't manage it on my own.
黙って住んでいてもバレないんじゃ
Couldn't
な
you
いで
just
す
live
か?
there without him telling him? Yeah, he has a lot of acquaintances in the area. If he found out the cafe wasn't running, he'd call the police and tell them he had a squatter. My Gramps is a man of his word.
もう
He did tell his regulars to only come in the mornings and evenings, though, and he said I could hire part-timers if I needed to. Man, I wonder if I'll get any applicants. I mean, who'd want to work in a rundown place like that? I mean, I can't even pay a good wage. Thinking about that is what's got me sighing so much.
アルバイト? アルバイトですか?
And the pay's not much, but you get free meals and desserts. What do you say? Wait, I can't ask you two to do this. You're still students. I don't want to get yelled at by that scary vice principal. If I got fired from this job, it really would be the end of me. I'll manage out somehow. It's fine.
アルバイト? 先生と一緒にいられる時間増えるってきっと考えてますよね、ミケさんは。
She can read minds.
面白そう。楽しくなってきました。じゃあ先生はその猫玉屋さんにいるんですね。
Yeah, I moved in 2 days ago. I've got tomorrow off, so I'm going to start setting up so I'm ready to open shop in 2 days on Sunday. If I don't, I might end up having a run-in with the cops.
そうですか。そっか。
Great, then. Hurry up and fix his background so I can get home. Nakamura, could you hold that side down for me?
こう?
No, why are you holding me down? I said hold the side of the background.
そうよね。よし、大丈夫。頑張ろう。
Yeah.
お邪魔しちゃおうかな。
Persia's a little mischievous. I like it. Having finished his work at the academy, Kouya half ran up the hill back to the cafe. He had a mountain of work to do at home for the academy, not to mention everything they needed doing at the cafe. Despite his grandfather's orders to keep the cafe open, it barely saw any trade as it was. He was at a loss when it came to tackling his first responsibility. It's already dark out. Dark out? Dude, there is so much light in those windows. There's more cat food here than people food. This place isn't even a cat cafe, but maybe it should be. Look, he's got those convenient shelves on the wall for cats to sit. Cat cafes were a new trend. They were places for people to soothe their aching souls by spending time with cute kitties. A great idea, if you ask me. They were called cafes, but in reality, they were more just places you could go eat, drink, read books, and hang out with cats. Cats being the main selling point, of course. But Kouya's grandfather just ran a normal cafe. Gramps was going on and on about how he gets more cats and customers and how I have to look after them, so it's a good thing I'm not a cat hater. Maybe the real reason he wants me to keep the cafe open is so there's someone to look after the cats. That sure would make things easier. Well, whatever. Time to get those recruitment flyers made. I'm a language teacher, so this shouldn't be too hard. Looking for part-time work? No. That's the wrong 4. Looking for 4 part-time workers, maybe. 850 yen. Or R. That's no. For lunches, bring your own uniforms. Travel expenses, preferably pay your own. Oh, I made a mistake. That should be hour, not R. There's another mistake. 4, not 4. Maybe I'm not cut out to be a teacher after all. I'm an idiot. We all make mistakes. It's fine. Alrighty, that does it. Time to stick this in front of the cafe. Okay. I just pray I get some good applicants. Girl would be great. Though beggars can't be choosers. I'm fine with any old woman then. If they were beautiful with big personality, even better. Though I'd hire a cute girl on the spot. Whew. Now it's all down to luck. Got the day off tomorrow, so I'll be spending it getting the cafe ready. I can do this. Oh, we still messed up the sign. That's no. Travel expenses included. That's not what that says. Aww. With that, Ameri ripped the flyer off the wall and stuck it in her bag, and then she headed straight down the hill. Determination was welling up inside her small chest. Just like it was in the 2 girls who came before her. Okay, now it's dark out. No, it's not. We slept there all night the next day. Kaminekosaka Academy.
Hi, 部費の計算終了。あと、学生会会議の記録もこっちにまとめといたから。
Yeah, why am I doing this? I'm not on the council.
学生会でもない私がこんなことを。
Okay, the purple-haired girl's really cute, not gonna lie.
今日は山根先生がいないからな。
That's Iko.
その状況で雑用といえばミケポンしかいないだろ。そうそう、ミケポンならきっとなんとかしてくれる。
なんともならないことの方が多いくらいだわ。だいたいこんなことは学生会の仕事でしょうに。役員
悪い、お前の前にいるのがそうだ。
英子って会長だったっけ？
違う。
Oh, she's not president? She seems like she would be president. She's got that air about her, you know? She's the president? Okay, that's just injustice right there.
初耳の。
珍妙な生命体って誰のこと？お前だ。面白生命体。
Oh, she doesn't seem to like her very much.
面白生命体って言われた。
The glasses-wearing, slightly sadistic-seeming girl was named Mabuya Iko. And the weird creature, a small girl, was named Hayaku Bamari. Both of them were Mike's classmates, and were responsible for at least half of the problems she found herself getting into at the academy.
はいはい。まったく。今日は急いでいるのに。
何か用事でもあるのか？
アルバイト。今日から始めようと思って。
There's a guy involved, huh?
違うって。なんでそうなるのよ。まあ、全く違うってわけでもないけど。
ミケポンが悪い男に引っかかったの？
違うって。先生よ先生。山根先生がおじい様のお店を任されて困ってるって聞いたから それで手伝ってあげようかな。
Are those girls gonna be at the cafe too? I really hope so.
やっぱり男じゃないか。悪い男に引っかかったんだね。
It's a teacher.
違くて、先生は今一つ頼りないでしょ。きっと困ってるって思うの。だから私は助けに行くだけよ。別に男とか引っかかってるとかそういうんじゃないんだから。これはボランティアみたいなもの
I
だ。
gotta say, I love the artwork. The characters look really nice.
ボランティア
Very
よ。
well done. Very well done.
早く行かないとアルバイトがいっぱいになっちゃうかもしれないし。エイコ、ビマリ、あとは自分たちで頑張ってね。それじゃお先に。
早い。オリンピックも狙いそうだな。ミケポン、スポーツも万能だからね。お勉強。それに女の私から見ても美人だ。ほんと、あんな男に
What's so great about that guy? All he does is live and breathe.
男は二次元に限る。
I prefer my men two-dimensional, even better if they're in other men.
攻められる展開も悪くない。
Sadistic Shota thing? Okay. Is she like into like the little brother type, you know, relationship?
英子ちゃんは病んでるよ。病んでるんじゃない。
I'm not corrupted, just woke. I guarantee you that's not what she said in Japanese.
嫌な目覚めだな。
They don't say woke over there, do they? Not like that, right?
まあいいか。今日は帰ったら何を食べようかな。
Translation seems taking some liberties here. Probably.
さすがに学園から走ってくると疲れるよ。でも早く行けば早く行くほど先生と2人の時間が増えちゃうんだから。
She's gonna get there and they're like, well, he's gonna be in the process of hiring somebody and like filling all of his spots.
ごめんください。アルバイトの募集まだやってますか？にゃー。
Aww, it's a kitty.
かわいい。にゃー。
Oh my god. This is the best job ever.
猫だらけ。ここはい
らっしゃいませ。Nekotama-yaにようこそ。
Persia's here already and she's already started work.
はいはい、いらっしゃいました。って猫屋敷さん？いらっしゃいませですの。あなたはアメリですの。猫川アメリ。クラスメートですのよ。そう、猫川さん。なんで？っていうか、その格好は。
Shiki brought them with her.
先生？
Well, he popped his head out from the kitchen while he was busy setting up. His outfit wasn't much different from what he wore when he was teaching. Black slacks with a white shirt, the only real difference to speak of was the addition of an apron around his waist. However, these clothes seemed brand new, nowhere near as wrinkled as his regular clothes, and made him look far more attractive than usual.
先生、かっこいい。
And the girls looked far more attractive as well. Do I? You're gonna make me blush.
本当にお似合いですよ。私も演劇部から衣装を借りてきた甲斐がありました。どういうわけか先生にサイズもぴったりですし。本当によく似合いますの。
No, you're the ones who look great. The curves off Nekoshiki's chest look so mature. You're exuding this sort of proper, adorable charm. It's like you're a whole extra level of beautiful compared to when I see you at the academy.
ありがとうございます。
Maybe we should be flirting with the students. That seems like a very quick way to get fired.
アメリはですの。
You look cute, Nekokawa. That outfit brings out your personality far more than your uniform. It's like your feminine charm is going up exponentially. Waitress outfits really do make all girls super cute.
褒められちゃいましたの。 ったですね、クロちゃん。
知り合い？
はい、実は
Oh, they're
いとこ同士なんです。
cousins. Ah.
そうですのよ。
じゃない。なんで都合よく演劇部の衣装が2人に合うわけ？
それは私は演劇部ですし、クロちゃんのサイズは知っていますし、もちろん先生のサイズも理解してます。
そう、それで。ってそれじゃあ演劇部に合ったものじゃないじゃない。
She's not buying it.
もともとの衣装があったのは確かですよ。このお店にアルバイトに来ることに決めて衣装を作り直したんです。クロちゃんからも相談を受けましたし、せっかくアルバイトをするなら可愛い服の方がいいですね。
I mean, makes sense. That's right. You know what they say. Cute is justice.
鼻の下を伸ばすな。
そうそう、もしかしたらミケさんはお客様ですか？席ならいっぱい空いてますから好きな席に座っていいですよ。
違う、私もアルバイトに来たのよ。
アルバイト？それなら偶然3着目の衣装が。
Why would you bring a third uniform?
そんな恥ずかしい格好無理。猫耳って変だし、尻尾までついてるし、それに胸元とか開きすぎだ
Do
し、
you want business or
ス
not?
カートもパンツが見えちゃいそうだし。
Cats aren't gonna tip you. We need people.
そこが魅力なのに。仕方ありませんね。偶然用意してきた割烹着があります。ミケさんにはそれを着てもらいましょうか。
割烹着？
はい、小学校の時に着ませんでした？給食当番の人が着る服です。あとは頭用に三角巾もありますから。
給食当番、三角巾。
お子様ですの。
Right, you might actually look good in that, Nakamori.
着るわよ。着ればいいんでしょ。私の分の服どこにあるの？
Hey, I haven't said I'd hire you yet, have I?
それなら奥の部屋に
Persia, you're
ちゃ
not
ん
in
と
charge
準
of
備してき
hiring.
ましたから。
そう。なんだろう。納得がいかない。
I will hire anyway, why not? Who's paying for this? I guess I said we were, but we better be getting business. They're going to be paying 3 salaries. Those are cute. Got a cat on her head.
着替えてきたわよ。
Ooh, nice, very nice. Nakamori, this is perfection.
ストライク？
Those beautiful legs wrapped up in those paw print thigh highs that show just the right amount of skin at the top. The apron is short and stylish, the skirt below is adorable, cutting off just the last moment, and a perfect display of seduction. This is a cafe, not a brothel. Every time you swing your tail to and fro, you get the embodiment of Schrodinger's panties. Schrödinger's? That's...
そうかな。そんなに似合ってるかな。
And then you have the ribbon collar with the little gold bell. The whole choker thing is so fetishistic. Fetishistic. I like it. Your headdress with the cat ears and the cat hair clips just to add to the charm as well. And the actual cat to top off the whole ensemble.
にゃあ。ありがとう。先生にそういう風に言ってもらえるなんて。あれ？でも一箇所飛んでる気が。
Oh, well. Don't worry about it.
どこ見て言ってるのよ。私だって大きいの。いいくらいあるんだから。
Fat doesn't count as boobs.
ですよね。
We just called her fat.
暴力はダメですの。猫母さん、話して。こいつらボコれない。
Ouch. In the end, you only beat me up.
自業自得です。もう服のことはいいからお店の説明してください、先生。
While we're at the cafe, I'm master, not sensei.
マスター？
Yes, master. Don't call me boss. Master is an esteemed title that only those with experience in bars and cafes are allowed to use. Yeah, I bet it is.
経営者じゃないよね。
You're not experienced, though. Shush. This is traditional as it gets. Come on, try call me master. Come on.
仕方ないな。マスター。
Ah, nice. Very nice.
アメリも呼びますな。マス
Yes, good. Perfecto.
ター。じゃあ、私も。マスター。なんとなく、性的な響きですよね。ご主人様とは、だし、みたいな。
It doesn't matter. That's it. That's it.
ほう。そんなつもりで呼ばせてたんだ。
No, it isn't, Nakamura. I'm being deadly serious here. Everyone needs to separate their lives at the academy from the lives outside of it.
わかってますよ。でしたら、私のことはペルシャと呼んでください。
Huh?
講師を分けるために、私的には死だけのお付き合いでも構いませんけど。
What?
アメリもアメリって呼んでほしいですのよ。マスターになら許しちゃいますの。
Oh, okay, Mary.
なんですの、マス。
Ooh, very nice.
私ももう一度お呼びしていいですか？
Yeah, of course.
では、あなた。
Darling.
ごめんなさい。気が早すぎました。はい、マスター。
We're getting arrested so badly. We're gonna be kicked out of school in like 20 minutes. Oh yeah, that's it. Master. Kouya looked disappointed, though he couldn't hide the pervy look on his face. On the other hand, Persia and Ameri hadn't stopped looking at Kouya for 1 second. To make matters worse, there was clearly passion burning in their eyes.
何？どういうこと？確かに先生はいい人だけど、でも顔はまあまあ。お世辞にも男らしい方じゃないし。本人も言うように不幸っぽいし、モテるなんて話聞いたこともないし。でも猫屋敷さんも猫顔さんも。
Right, well, there's no need for introduction, so I suppose I can get straight on to explaining how the cafe works.
わかりました。ところで、この猫
Oh,
たち
you
は
know, just ignore them.
にゃー
Aww. Oh, Gramps called those his cat employees.
猫店員さんですの？にゃー
Yep, apparently cats from all over the neighborhood come here and to entertain the customers. Though now that I've taken over, these guys are newcomers just like you. They're so small they might not even have names yet.
名前ないの？にゃあ、そっか。じゃあ私がつけてあげよう。アメリ決めましたの。白い子は白玉、黒い子はおは
Shiratama.
ぎですの。
Named after how they look. Well, can't say they aren't fitting names.
はいですの。白玉、おはぎ、よろしくですの。じゃあ私は
Morsha.
モルシャさんにしますね。
What does that mean? Morsha?
なんとなくですけど似合ってる気がしますよね、モルシャさん。にゅー。
何？みんな決まったの？じゃあ私は
It's not like you have to decide right now. In fact, not really like you have to decide at all.
ダメよ。こういうのは最初が肝心なんだから。思いつきでつけたり適当につけるのは良くないもん。ねえヒント。この子猫ってどこの子？
How am I supposed to know? Oh, actually, Yamamoto-san from out in the suburbs, he has a cat like this. Maybe they're related? I think his cat's named Tiramisu. Tiramisu?
じゃあ
After the
やっさん。
dessert?
山本略してやっさん。キモリいい名前だよね、やっさん。にゃ
Uh-oh, cat don't like it.
何も考えてない感じの名前ですの。思 追いつきよりも単純ですよね。
You named your cats after like colors or something. Don't even.
本人たちが満足ならそれでいいんじゃないかな。にゃー、ほら大満足。にゃ。
Well, okay then. We'll be opening the cafe tomorrow, so I'll have to teach you everything you need to know by then. It'll be tough. Time's not on our side. But I know y'all can do it. I have faith in you, or something. So this is the kitchen. As I mentioned earlier, we have a fridge and a freezer behind the counter, so we get all the drinks ready out here. However, all the cooking and baking's done in here.
お料理は誰が作りますの？
Me. I have a chef's license, after all.
すごいですな。アメリは先生を見直しましたの。
Hey now, I've told you it's not sensei here.
マスターですの。
Correct. I've worked at tons of places. Western restaurants, Japanese ones, Chinese ones, sushi places, bars. Pretty confident when it comes to cooking.
そのままコックさんになっちゃえばいいのに。
Never. My dream is to be a teacher. Though I can't say the thought never crossed my mind when things got desperate. Huh. Perhaps today will come.
落ち込まないでください。マスターはやればできる子ですよ。きっとそうですよ。
You mean it?
はい、私が保証します。
Persia?
よしよし、マスターのこと私が一番信じてますから。アメリもですのよ。
You too. Ugh.
何このもういいから厨房の説明。
Right. Gramps used to be a cook on a foreign ship, and the kitchen we have here is about the size one you'd find in your standard restaurant. Just so you know, cats are not allowed in here. You know, food safety and all. Causes all sorts of health and safety problems.
にゃあ、やっさんも分かったって。
No, seriously, he's not allowed in here. Take him outside.
はーい。
I've ordered food, but for now, all we've gotten here is cans of cat food. Guess we can start by carrying all that up to the empty room on the second floor. As soon as we open the store, the cats will start gathering up. If we just leave things as they are, they'll all be clamoring to get into the kitchen. Oh, right. Why don't you guys feed these guys some cat food? It can double as both a celebration of the cafe reopening and a stock check.
わかりましたの。アメリ、頑張りますのよ。はい、私も頑張りますね。
私もやるわよ。
Get the cat out of here.
頑張ろうね。にゃ
When did you get back? I told you no cats.
ー。はーい。にゃ
整列ですの。今からアメリお姉ちゃんが皆さんのご飯をあげるですのよ。いい子にしないとあげませんの。にゃー。かわいいですの。担当お食べですの。
Before long, several more kittens had joined the cats already at the cafe. The cat employees of Nekotama-ya were comprised of both the neighborhood's pets, cats, and local strays. Apparently, Kouya's grandfather took care of both immunizing and bathing the stray cats. Man, these guys are really good at wiping their feet. Look at them brushing them on that mat before coming in. They're like true professionals.
それでもちゃんと気をつけないと。食中毒なんか出したらお店潰れちゃうからね。
Yeah, you're right.
もう猫缶が空ですの。猫さんたちまだお腹ペコペコですのに。
私追加を持ってきてあげる。アメリはそれまでお相手よろしくね。
マスターのお相手ですの？
猫さんたちの。マスターもサボってないで、さっさと猫缶を運ぶ。
Yeah, you got it. Back to work.
まったく、好きあらば休もうとするんだから。あれでマスターなんて務まるのかしら。
大丈夫だと思いますよ。マスターはあれでしっかりとした方ですから。考えていないようで考えていますしね。
そうかしら。
こうしてなかなか難しいですね。完全
Persia awkwardly stabbed the can opener into the can of cat food. They were the type of cans that required a can opener, which was unusual in modern times. They didn't seem to be made in Japan either, as they were far bigger than your typical cans.
手伝おうか？私慣れてるし。
いいんです。 いろいろ学びたくて始めたアルバイトですから。あ、でもお手本は必要ですね。ぜひよろしくお願いします。
任せて。これはこうやって缶の端に引っ掛けて。
はあ、なるほど。
見ててね。
Some ASMR stuff right there, man. Just let it go for a little bit. Okay, that's enough.
猫屋敷さん。猫屋敷さんはなんでこんなお店でアルバイトなんて。
母は実業家で上猫坂学園の理事も務めてます、
She's the director of the
自
academy.
慢ではありませんけど、お金に困っているわけではありませんよ。
She's rich.
だよね。だったらわかった。演劇部だし、
No, she just wants to be
演劇の
around
役に
us.
立つとか。
はい、正解です。
Oh, okay.
やっぱりそうか。そうよね。演劇で喫茶店の勉強とかそういうことよね。そっか。
いえ、恋愛の勉強です。
そう、恋愛。
勉強といっても予習はないですから、ぶっつけ本番ですけど。
ちょっとそれって
マスターのこと。いいえ、山根光也さんって男性に興味があります。
Oh boy.
それに興味以上の感情も。簡単に言っちゃえば
Oh boy.
でしょう
Things
か。
are getting interesting. Mike's hand slipped. Mike's hand? Mike's hand slipped, cutting the can clean into two down the middle, an impressively horrific mistake.
危ないですよ。気をつけてくださいね。
失敗。でも愛してるって聞こえたけど。
はい、憧れよりも一歩先なので、そうなのかなって。私も初めての
She just has a crush. It's not real love, okay? She just has a
理
schoolgirl
解はして
crush.
いないんですけど。
Not uncommon for people to have crushes on their instructors or people with positions of power.
ミケさんも先生のことを考えて一人で
Oh, okay.
したこ
Okay.
と
I
ない
don't
で
know,
す
I don't know
か？
about this one. This might have to be, might have to age restrict the video here.
一人エッチ。
This time she sliced the clean cross vertical. Very impressive, if nothing else.
そんな大きな声で恥ずかしいじゃないですか。
ごめん。
心も体も求めてるのなら愛だって思うんです。だからアルバイト、先生のことをもっと知りたくて、少しでも一緒にいられればと思って。
そっか。物好きなんだ。
はい、物好きかもしれませんね。
Mika suppressed a disturbance in her heart and continued opening the cans. Nothing could beat simple, repetitive work for calming a person down. She tried to get her heart racing to match the clicking of the can opener as she attempted to ease up.
クロちゃんも同じ気持ちだそうです。
Uh-oh. Probably wasn't legal to describe what Mika did to the next can.
あらあら、机の上の缶まで串刺しにするなんて、すごく器用なんですね、ミケさんって。
器用とか関係ないから。で、クロちゃんって猫母さんのことよね。
はい、昨日相談を受けまして、私と同じ気持ちだというので、それなら正々堂々同じ条件でって言ったんですよ。
で、どうだったの？もう分かった。ここにいるということは。
はい、クロちゃんも先生といられれば幸せだからって言ってました。
そう、なんだろう。あいつ案外モテるんだ。
I guess so.
落ち着け私。
ミケさん、 何？缶詰って上を開ければいいんですよね。
そうだけど。
さっきからまるでリンゴのように側面を向いているものですから。
Mickey looked down to see she'd been doing exactly as Persia said. Despite her attempts to act calm, she was actually so shaken up. She hadn't noticed what she was doing until it was pointed out to her.
これどうしよう。
お皿に入れちゃえば同じですよ。貸してください。ミケさんもきっと同じ気持ちですね。なら正々堂々。
ちょっと、私は違うわよ。マスターのこと、先生のこと好きだとか愛してるとかおかずにするとか考えたことなんてないから。
おかずってもうミケさんってばエッチな人なんですね。
違う、絶対違う。ね、
ミケさんかわいい人ですね。あの人もミケさんもゾクゾクしちゃいます。
Persia is not who I thought she was. Very, very perverted. She's probably more perverted than we are. If that's surprising. Okay, guys, thank you for all your hard work today.
ごちそうさまです。マスターの手料理美味しかったですよ。
You think? Well, it was just samples of what's on the cafe's menu, but if you say that it's good, Persia, I suppose I should take pride in it.
はい。
アメリも美味しいと思いましたの。マスターのご飯、とっても美味しいですの。
Thank you, but all these compliments won't get you anything, you hear? Now then, back into sensei mode for me. Gotta do my preparations for the coming week. If that vice principal lays his eyes on me, this cafe will be the least of my worries. Careful on your way home now, everyone.
はい、わかりました。帰りましょう、クロちゃん。
Ekomori. No, it's just... Didn't seem like yourself while you were eating. Are you not feeling well?
違うよ。ちょっと考え事をしていただけ。私はいつも元気だからね。
Okay, good. That suits you best. Alrighty, time for me to work. See you at the academy.
さよなら、先生。
Miki was taking her usual path down the hill toward the station. She'd split up from Persia and Ameri on the way, and now she was all alone.
ため息をするとその分幸せが逃げちゃうって。
You can never see many stars in the sky here, even when looking up from the park, and especially not at this time of year. Despite all the streetlights illuminating the night sky, Miki felt like she could see countless stars. Perhaps they were all nestled inside her heart.
なかなか見えないけど、あるんだよね、やっぱり。
Yeah, just because you can't see the stars doesn't mean they're not there.
私の心の中にもきっと。認めるの尺だな。でもこのままだとモヤモヤした気持ちばっかり大きくなって素直になんてなれなくて。それにあいつはすごくスケベだし、何も考えてないし、誘惑されたら一発で転んじゃいそうだし。まさか猫母さんにまで。ないとも言えないかもしれない。人の趣味はいろいろだから。それに猫母さんも可愛いし、それより猫屋敷さんに誘惑されたら絶対無理よ。あいつの理性なんてきっと猫以下だもん。そうよ、あいつがスケベだから悪いのよ。だから私が一言言ってやろう。先生に大好きですって。このままくよくよしてるの私っぽくないし。言わなくちゃ。
She's got some resolve. Good for her. Meanwhile, at Nekotama-ya. Alright, done. Kouya said as he threw down his pen. However, he immediately picked it back up and put it away, then placed all his documents in his bag. He had his priorities in order, despite how he may have come off. Woohoo, I'm the best! Now that vice principal won't get mad at me. What's the time? Nice, it's not even that late. I'm usually at playing games around now. I should be able to handle both my jobs, no problem. Now I guess I owe the girls a lot. Mike, Persia, and Ameri. They're all so cute. Man, I love girls. Girls at the Academy are all cuties, but those three, even more so. Wonder why they'd want to work here. Don't tell me my charm has pulled them in. Oh, I mean, I know I was charming, but I underestimated my allure. Like hell it did. I shouldn't be getting my hopes up. I'm unlucky by nature. Time to sleep. Tomorrow's gonna be a busy day. Well, he took a double-sided futon out of the closet. One side was for him, and the other was for the cats, who would inevitably sneak in and snuggle up next to him. Aww. Man, it feels like the cats are the ones who really run the place. Alrighty, time for me to sleep. Huh? Mike had arrived back at Nekotama-ya a little while earlier.
まったく不用心だわ。鍵もかけていないなんて。これも一言言うべきね。あ、でも告白を優先で。注意するのはその後よ。
She's wasting no time. She's just coming right back.
で、このまま来ちゃったけど、やっぱりそれっぽい方がいいよね。そうだ。あの服のこと褒めてくれたし。
Mike got changed and headed toward the second floor where Kouya was staying. On the way, the house was hit with a sudden power outage, which was where our stories converged. What? A blackout? Well, this place is old. The breaker's probably flipped. Gotta go check. Huh? What was that? Why did I hear a girl scream? Kouya reached out and felt his hand come into contact with something soft. Squeeze, squeeze. Yep, definitely soft. And more voluptuous than he was expecting. As much as he needed to figure out what was going on with the lights, it was equally as important to grasp the current situation he was in. And so he gave the soft thing another good squeeze. So squishy. How could something even feel this good to squeeze? Is it the wall?
誰が壁よ。
Yeah. Huh?
痛い。
Oh, my eyes have finally just... Huh? Kouya, having been knocked over, felt a pleasant weight on top of him. Once his eyes grew accustomed to the darkness, he immediately worked out what that weight was. He could see her face clear as day. That was because he was right in front of his. Tips of their noses almost touching. That face belonged to none other than Nekomori Mike. But Mike, what are you doing here?
忘れ物したのよ。
You did? Oh, that's no good. Want me to help you find it? We'll have to turn on the lights.
いい。明かりはいいから。
Huh? But we won't be able to find anything in the dark.
もう見つけたから。暗いままの方がきっと素直になれるから。
Mike? There was an unusual tremor in her voice. You could feel her heart pounding like some kind of alarm bell as her chest pressed up against his. The embarrassment, the tension, it all got Kouya's heart beating faster too, and as they were now in the same state, he slowly started to pick up on how Mike was feeling. Nekomori?
ミケって呼んでいいよ。呼んでほしいの。マスターなら、先生なら、許してあげる。
Mike?
あのね、忘れ物ってここにあるの。先生のことだから。でも、半分違うの。見つけたのは私自身の気持ちかな。笑わないで聞いてくれる？
Yeah, I won't laugh, I swear it.
先生、私ね、先生のこと好きみたいで。
Huh?
先生のこと大好きなんですの。
Uh-oh. Huh? Huh? Sorry, could you say it again? Why did it sound like there were three of you?
私も。
ミケさん、ペルシャちゃん。
猫屋敷さん。 猫川さん、なんで？
どうしても先生に、マスターに私の気持ちを伝えたくて、このままでは
Y'all couldn't wait till
眠れそうにあ
Monday.
りませんでしたから。
アメリもですの。ちゃんと言わないといつ泥棒猫に奪われるかもわかりませんの。
Cat Begor, that's cute. You weren't too far off.
はい？
No, nothing. Wait, you three, are you all talking about me here?
好きよ。
好きですよ。
好きですの。
Kouya's thought process and ground to a halt for a moment. I thought things like this only happened in cheesy games. Me get a girlfriend? That's less likely than pigs learning to fly. Something this great actually happening? And 3 times over, too? Thank you, God. Oh, sorry, Kami-sama. I'm gonna start living an honest life from this day on. No, wait, this might be a misunderstanding. I might have misheard them, or I could be hallucinating. That seems plausible. Hey, do you think you could all repeat what you just said?
さっきのですか？
Yeah, you know, what you said in the dark, I couldn't really hear.
そんなセリフ恥ずかしくて言えるわけない。
いいですよ。何度でも言えますから。
え？
先生と出会って、私、いろいろなことを教えていただきました。
You weren't even in my class.
勉強も、人と接する楽しさも、恋をすることの切なさも。
Oh, expected more words.
でも、もっと先生に教えてほしいことがあるんです。
Oh boy.
男の人のこととか、
These are students of ours.
恋愛とか、
This isn't right.
その先のこととか。
We need to stop this before it goes out of control. We need to slow this train down.
先生に教えてほしいんです。
Persia?
違う。絶対さっきのセリフと違うから。こんな。さすがペルシャちゃん。魔性の女ですの。あ、アメリも言うですの。言いますの。
I don't like Ameri, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, next is Amari-kun.
ほら今考えてる。静かにですの。アメリはペルシャちゃんのようにうまく言えま
This
せん
shit
の。
doesn't happen in real life, I'll have you
で
know.
も先生のことだけは誰にも譲れませんの。あの日先生に助けてもらって
We
から
saved her? How did we
ず
save
っ
her?
と先生のお背中だけを見てきましたの。アメリの気持ちに気づいてほしくて、それだけを思って。アメリは先生のこと大好きですの。先生はちゃんとアメリのこと見つけてくれましたの。あの日も。だから今度もきっとアメリの気持ちに気づいてくれるって信じていますの。
Yeah, I do. I can sense your feelings just exploding out of you. There. Who's a good girl?
こら、私の告白はどうしたのよ。答え聞いてない。
Your confession, what was it again?
その大好きって。
Huh? You what me?
大好きって言ったの聞いてなかったの？聞こえてなかったの？あの一言を言うだけでも私がどれだけ覚悟をしたか。
I was listening. I heard you. I just wanted to hear you say it again.
殴るわよ。
I'm sorry. I apologize. Please forgive me.
大好きよ。私は先生のこと、マスターのこと大好きなの。
Mike?
もう今度はちゃんと聞こえたでしょ。
Yeah, I sure did. I'm really moved. I could die right now with no regrets. My life has reached its peak. It's all downhill from here.
一人で盛り上がってるんじゃないわよ。3人の女の子が告白してるのよ。
You have to
ち
pick
ゃんと
one.
決めなくちゃダメでしょ。
Huh? Settle what?
このおバカ、誰の思いに応えるのかよ。マスターは誰と恋人になりたいの？
I reject all of you. I want Ika. What was her? Ika? Was that her name? Ika? That's what I want. I have to choose? Kouya's overjoyed mind was brought crashing back to reality. Girlfriend, a lover, a wife. Typically, people only had one of those at a time. And unfortunately, polygamy was not embraced by the country at all at large. I have to choose. I can't take 3 wives. People don't like that. Mike, Persia, Ameri. Kouya looked from one to the other, all with the same expression on their faces. The hope that they'd be the one he chose, mixed with fear that they would not be chosen. How many times had these girls experienced similar feelings? Kouya was older than them, and he felt it before, along with the despair that came with not being picked. Rejection is never fun for anybody. No one likes it. But it is inevitable in this case. Being rejected sucks. It hurts. You know, I don't want these girls to feel that way, not after they've come out and just said they like me. But what's the guy to do? Decide right away? Take a few days to think about it? No way, I can do that. Ugh. He had to give them an answer, yet no matter how hard he thought, no matter how deep he searched, he couldn't find one. So eventually, he gave up on thinking and said, I want to go out with all 3 of you. We're a special baka. Well, the fact that I just got confessed by 3 girls is frankly quite ridiculous. So my response should be just as ridiculous. Right? That's how it works. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, as they say. I want to date all 3 of you.
はい、構いませんよ。それが先生の望みなら、私は別に構いません。そんな状況にも興味がありますし。アメリも構いませんの。なんで？アメリは胸も小さいし、背も低いですの。ペルシャちゃんのように先生と釣り合うと思えなくて。でも好きなのです。先生のこと好きなんですの。だから振られちゃうのは嫌ですの。もっと時間が欲しいですの。そうすればアメリはもっと美人になって大人になって先生の後ろじゃなくて隣を歩けるようになれますの。ミケさんはどうしますか？私は
Averting her eyes from Persia, Mike came to look at Kouya. His expression was much the same as hers was earlier, a mixture of hope and fear. Having come this far, she didn't want to just give up. Going out with 3 people at once was just weird. Common sense won out, preventing Mika from giving an answer.
先生、今日は泊まっていきますね。母にはちゃんと許可を取ってきましたから。
I'm sorry, what?
制服にしようかこの服にしようか迷ったんです。でも先生がこの服を褒めてくれたから。だからきっと新しく着替えた下着も気に入っていただけると思いますよ。アメリも同じですの。先生に褒められたからまたこの服で。それにちゃんと下着も着替えましたの。
Mika's wondering when the hell they had time to do that, despite having done the very same thing herself. Given how careless Kouya was, she imagined he'd also left the back door unlocked. By coincidence, the 3 of them had been thinking the exact same thing. Their feelings for the sensei about to burst from their chest, they all changed into the waitress uniforms he'd been so pleased by. They'd probably even got changed in rooms next door to each other. It's almost funny, really, but she couldn't laugh. Not when she felt the exact same way.
Sensei?
Huh?
How could she buy it?
What? Huh? Kouya's eyes widened in shock. He hadn't expected Mike to say that at all. There was a dull thud as Mike's head slammed into Kouya's. And so their lips connected.
仕方ないの。マスターがスケベで何も考えない人で残念な感じでダメなのは分かっていたんだから。だから仕方ないわね。こうなったら最後まで付き合ってあげる。付き合ってほしい。私のこと好きになってほしいから。
Mike, yes, I will fall in love with you.
簡単に答えないで。 ちゃんと私のことを理解してほしいから。だからマスターの一番になるんだから。
Mike pressed her lips against Kouya's one more time. It was so much gentler, softer than before, almost timid. Kouya could feel her trembling slightly in his arms, the pounding of her heart evident as her chest was pressed against his. Their lips were still sealed together, but Mike was motionless. He seemed to have no idea of what to do next. Sensing Mike's naivete, Kouya felt his own tensions begin to melt away. Now it was his turn to act. He pulled her into a gentle embrace, pushing his lips against hers. He indulged in them by repeatedly pecking at them like some kind of baby bird. Mike did the exact same thing back to him in return. The kissing was passionate, tender, and mature.
取られましたの。大丈夫です。ミケさんも承知してくれたのなら、まだ勝負はこれからですもの。本当は混ぜてほしいですけど、最初ですし順番ですよ。最初が良かったですの。でも仕方ありませんのね。何事も勉強ですから。キスってすごく気持ちよさそうですの。
Their lips pressed against each other. Kouya began to strip Mike's clothes off. Similarly, Mike's began to undo the button on his shirt. Okay, that's it. Okay, we're done. This is what we're gonna call it, because we all know what's coming next. If you like the game, make sure to check it out on MangaGamer.com. I'm not gonna link it, because there is adult content, adult images. I'm not gonna link it in the YouTube description. I don't think I'll have to age restrict the video, so there is some adult content, but there's nothing. It's pretty tame. So hope you all enjoyed the video. Make sure to like the video if you like the video, and subscribe for more content. Have a good day, everybody, and as always, take care.